The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. The Memecoin space is a wild ride. You might see your balance shoot up in a single afternoon, or vanish completely just like that. I've been on both sides of the coin, and believe me, I've repeated those slip-ups more than once. But through all those rough lessons, I eventually discovered a system that actually delivers steady outcomes. In this video, I'm going to walk you through that system step by step, showing you exactly how I approach launching meme coins and what the process really looks like. What really changed things for me was realizing meme coins don't have to be treated like quick cash grabs. They can be approached as genuine projects that deserve effort. That mental shift completely transformed my results. These days, I mainly stick to brand new launches, and like many others, my first serious dive was on Pump Fun. It's where most of the action kicks off. The tough part, though, is the competition. Simply being there won't cut it. Even with a solid strategy, luck still plays a role, and you'll likely face a few losses before landing a winner. All the time I spent navigating the wild pace of Pump Fun eventually made me realize I wanted something steadier, which is what brought me over to Radium. Here, I'll explain why I think it offers a stronger path for launching. Radium has a more polished setup, less noise, more order, and a space that feels designed for sustainability. Pump Fun keeps pumping out coins at breakneck speed, while Radium moves slower and more deliberately. With just a small number of launches every minute, your project finally gets the space it needs to develop. I tried a few different approaches before landing on moontool.fun. This is the tool that makes launching on Radium easy and trustworthy. It gets rid of the usual headaches like coding, so no complicated steps. With this, launching your coin only takes a few minutes. A handful of clicks, and you'll be live on the market. In this video, I'll guide you through the whole process from start to finish. Let's kick this off. Without a logo, a meme coin doesn't stand much of a chance. The logo is what people notice first, and if it's not eye-catchy enough, they'll usually just scroll away. The funnier, bolder, or more clever the design, the better it sticks in someone's memory. A quick trick here is to pull ideas from memes that are already trending online. A short search gives you more material than you'll ever need. For this example, I'll be using the popular Just Elizabeth cat meme. It's all over the internet right now, making it the perfect pick for visibility. Don't forget to resize it to 128 by 128 pixels and save it before moving on. Once your logo is ready, the next step is getting the token live. The process couldn't be easier. Just connect your wallet, approve the prompt, and you're pretty much set. After that, the platform takes care of the details, and within a few minutes, your token is officially up and running. The next move is locking in the essentials of your token. This means selecting a name, assigning a symbol, adding a description, and uploading the logo. For this example, I'm naming it Elizabeth Cat and using eCat as the symbol. Don't underestimate the description. It's your chance to be funny, clever, or memorable enough to stick with people. After you've completed everything, drop in the logo and head to the next step. This part is the tokenomics setup. It might look slightly intimidating, but you don't have to adjust anything here. The settings are already handled, so just press next and keep moving. Here you'll notice optional add-ons, like a creator tag or a launch page. They might sound like nice features, but they don't do much for the actual success of your launch. And since they cost 0.1 Sol, it's often better to skip them, hang on to your Sol, and go straight ahead with the launch. This step gives you the chance to connect your token with your social media accounts. It's a smart move since it adds credibility and helps people discover your project more easily. If you already have socials ready, this is where you'd plug them in. I'll be skipping it this time though, so we can go straight to the point. A huge factor in gaining trust for your project is properly managing revoke authority settings. These work like security locks for your community. Revoke freeze stops anyone from randomly shutting down trading. Revoke mint fixes the supply so no new tokens can be minted. And revoke update blocks any contract changes, even from you, down the road. Because these settings are public, leaving them off can look shady. The best move is to activate them all before launch, giving your project credibility and a sense of safety. Clicking launch will bring up a confirmation window in your wallet. Approve it, go through the prompts, and the blockchain takes over. Your token is live within moments, but keep in mind, launching isn't the last step. Always open your token in SolScan and check the details. This quick check guarantees everything looks exactly the way you set it. Spotting your token on SolScan means it's officially live on the blockchain. From here, you can explore everything: supply numbers, live trading activity, and the full technical breakdown. Just keep in mind, this isn't the end of the road. There's still one last step before your launch is fully wrapped up. For your token to be tradable, you'll need to add liquidity. Without it, nobody can buy or sell. The best part is this step is quick and painless. Just hit the liquidity button, and I'll guide you through the whole process. After hitting the liquidity button, you'll be redirected to Raydium. Step 1 is connecting your wallet. Just head to the top right corner, select Connect, and pick your provider. Next, it's time to bring in your token. Copy the contract address from Moontool, paste it into the token field, and let it load. Once it shows up, click Add User Token and select it from the drop-down. For this walkthrough, since the total supply is 1 billion, we'll place 900 million into the liquidity pool. Now it's time to pick your quote token, the trading pair your coin will be matched against. On Raydium, Solana is the go-to, and for good reason. It offers the deepest liquidity and is by far the most reliable pick, so we'll use Sol in this example. After that, choose how much Sol you'll put into the pool. The more you add, the better. So I recommend just hitting max because you're free to withdraw the entire thing later after the launch, meaning your funds are completely safe. Just don't forget to keep a minimum of 0.2 Sol in your wallet for gas fees. Next up is choosing your fee tier. I typically stick with 2%. It's been the most consistent option across past launches. You can try a different tier if you're curious, but they don't usually perform as well. Once you've made your choice, click Initialize Liquidity Pool, confirm the transaction in your wallet, and your token will be live for trading. As soon as your liquidity pool is set up, your token will instantly appear on Raydium's listings and even platforms like Photon, making it officially tradable. From there, the fun begins, watching the market action unfold in real time. I'll pull up the chart so you can follow trades as they happen and see how your token's movement starts to take shape. I recommend using DEX Screener to track tokens because it's clean, accurate, and makes walkthroughs super easy. To pull up your own token, click on any coin, copy its contract address from Moontool, and paste it directly into the URL. The chart will load right away. Focus on the liquidity section. That's where the main activity unfolds. One thing to note, trading bots are constantly operating in the background, and you can't really filter them out completely. Make sure to visit your portfolio on Raydium. This is where all your tokens and active liquidity positions are organized and easy to monitor. The page also tracks your profits whenever you're ready to withdraw. New positions typically appear under the liquidity tab within 10 to 15 minutes, so don't worry if it's not instant. Check out this time-lapse of the token launch. There aren't strict rules or guaranteed outcomes, but patterns start to emerge quickly, and recognizing them makes the whole process easier. Bots move nearly instantly, which is normal, and each wave of buyers increases trade volume, along with liquidity and market cap. Since your profits follow liquidity, keeping an eye on your position on Raydium is key. Once it appears there, that's your signal to act, and I'll guide you through the next step carefully. We're at the final part of the launch. Navigate to the liquidity tab in Raydium and select your LP position. Click the minus icon and drag it to 100%. Don't stress about the top numbers. They aren't exact for payouts. Just pay attention to the Sol amount displayed below. When everything looks good, press Remove Liquidity and confirm in your wallet. Just a quick note, everything we've gone through here is for educational purposes only and isn't financial advice. Always make sure to do your own research and make informed decisions before taking any action. The moment that alert pops up, your earnings are already on their way to your wallet. So let's take a look. Open it, give it a few seconds to update, and you'll see the results instantly. I made a small profit in just a few minutes. Not huge, but doing this consistently over time really stacks up. Finally, a quick heads up. Everything in this video is purely educational. I'm not connected to Photon, Moontool, DEX Screener, or any of the platforms shown. I'm just sharing the steps I personally use when launching coins. That said, it looks like an interesting opportunity. If it clicks with you, now could be a good time to explore it yourself.